What's up, Dennis? I don't think I can see the chat and do this. Trying to find a spot for the camera where I can do both. I don't like YouTube. I can see. I think that's the best way I can see. Too. Yeah. Somehow I can't read it on my phone. Okay. I think I got it. I usually use another phone, but I think it's inside. Let's see what's happening. So these are the gauges for Jericho's car. I'm just going to hook it so the lights are always on when the ignition's on. So this will run to here, this will run to the ground. And visually, one. Whatever other socket fit is nuts. I don't know why the mute option isn't on my phone. It's too small. Okay. I think 30 seconds. 30 seconds it is. Well, these were wired up before by a buddy a long time ago. And he is much better at electronics and things now. He just did it to do it back then. Over the input is but on this 12-volt input is the same as because all of the reading is voltage. And I rescrewed up the first one because I need to hook the light to that as well. So we're good. Yeah.
So, Josh,
That's it, man. Nothing going on today.
oh no, there's all kinds of shit going on. I can hardly walk right now.
What did she get beat up taking the board now?
I have no idea what happened last night. God. I got up to come back here and grab something to go back out there, and I turned and I just about hit the floor. I have no idea what's going on. I slept like crap because I couldn't sleep on the side that I normally sleep on.
Right.
Oh, man. No, that's only for my shoulders. It won't reach down there. That's all right. I'll get my 10 unit later.
No, I got it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to electrocute myself in a little bit. I'll put
Yeah,
about,
the tens unit works pretty good.
yeah, I got about 6 of them. I'll put like 4 pads down. It's like right at my belt line. Oh, and it's in the exact same spot, just opposite side of where I blew my back up last time.
Sounds like sciatic, brother.
Oh,
Here's this one.
no, I don't want any heat. I'm gonna use my 10 unit and little pads that electrocute you. I think I got those down here. Not worried about it right now. I'll get it in a little bit.
They're in here somewhere.
There's one. There's one. I'll rip my fat ass up with that. Good. Are these Jericho's gauges or are these yours?
No, this is all fair case.
Okay.
The tooth is technically all good to go,
Right.
except for that lifter tick. Whatever going on with it. So I want to run hot to hot, ground to ground, and then just
Or just
muddy
make,
it all up
and just,
until it comes out here.
yeah, just do a loop and then just make one wire.
Yep.
Smart way to do it, that's for sure. Oh,
It is not cool out here. I can't see the chat if anyone's coming in. I had to pause it.
no, that's just me in there right now. Oh my goodness. It sucks getting old, man. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna go to Whip's Ledges that Jeff Keegy and a bunch of other guys were supposed to meet up there around now. It's like, nah, never mind.
You pulled an Abe. Better safe than sorry. I'm not gonna go all the way up there Not be able to walk.
and not be able to get home. That's my biggest problem. I just didn't want to get all the way there and not be able to get back in the car to get home.
Especially considering you got one car. Not like the old lady can come get you.
Right. And she has no idea where I'd be, even if I told her.
I'm sure she's got a tracker on it. Don't mind.
Yeah, I was gonna try and look for those batteries for the mini T yesterday. That's what it was. Yeah, that's how far that got. That's all right. Not a big deal. Just gotta doctor it up today so I can go to work tomorrow and Tuesday. And if it's still acting up Wednesday, take off and go to the chiropractor. Oh man. Yeah, it hurts so bad it fogged up my glasses. Oh my God. Yeah.
I have a river running down my back if that helps. And Moose refused to stay in, but he's laying out here on the concrete floor. But I have a fan pointed at him.
Well, did it ever rain out by you last night? Like they were talking?
It rained for a little bit, but nothing crazy like they were saying.
It didn't do anything here. It just got hotter. Like right now, I don't even want to go outside. We still have to go to grocery shopping today.
Oh, that's why he's trying to get better. You don't want to go to the store at lunch.
Oh yeah. She might have to go by herself. So you put a full set of auto meters in there?
I've had this set of auto meters forever. When my buddy that had the 84 convertible that I used to have, well, I guess it still exists, but it's in pieces. Uh, he put these gauges in that car and had wired them all up, had an electronic speedometer and all kinds of stuff. And I honestly don't know where all the inputs for the gauges are.
Hmm.
I might have put some on my 93, but either way, he had this. So this is the dash that I found on Thingiverse, and then Chunky modified the file to split it so I could print it. And now Jericho will get uh, nice
That's,
automated.
he's got to be getting excited that it's getting closer, right?
Oh yeah, he was. Last night I could tell he was hitting the edge of wanting to be out here, but then you got the roll cage bar in, then you got the dash cowl cut. And I think you could start seeing how close everything's getting,
Right.
getting a little boost.
Did he take his car down to that cruise that you guys went to?
No, um, it was kind of last minute, and with the rain coming,
Oh, gotcha.
he didn't want to have to dig it out because it's in the garage over in the hobby shop, that back garage.
Right.
So
Now those are just all regular mechanic or needle gauges. They're not digital, right?
correct. They're all needle style, and let's see. I'll need an input. The input for the fuel gauge should be the factory tank. So I'll need a water temperature sending unit, which I have one, in the tube and I'm not using. I had it in there and then I bought cheaper gauges for the tube because it's the budget based part.
Right.
So I can just pull that sending unit out, put one of my pipe plugs in it, block it off and use that sending unit. I'll have to look around, but I think the oil temperature sending unit, the electronic one, or the oil pressure sending unit is somewhere here.
And that's gonna be electrical too.
Yeah. So we'll have water, fuel, and oil running out to the car. Well, the fuel will run to the back of the car.
Yeah, so you're only gonna have what, 4 wires going through the firewall to the motor.
Yeah, and then the starter wire.
Oh, temp oil.
Temp oil, 12 volt will come from the power in the car.
And tack.
Tack will come from in the car because the ignition's gonna be on the electronic plate I made.
Oh, okay.
So should be good that way.
Well, I might have another one up in my bag right here in the attic. I think that's where it goes.
And then you battery,
Yeah, I bought another 10 unit. I think I got like 3 or 4 of them, but I only have 2 of them that were in the bedroom. I think
oh,
when I did when I had my shoulder done, we put everything in the bag for when I had my shoulder surgery, and I put everything right up in the attic, right by the steps. So those other ones might be right there, which I still got to, oh my God, I got like 30 RC boxes. I got to just get up there and just start throwing down so I can get all this stuff that's down here back up there. But that'll be
why does
September.
it burn?
What's that?
It's just lick my leg and it burns.
Hmm.
I was out on the mower a little bit ago and then the little mower ran out of gas. Garrett can fill it up. He gets it.
So AC has been working overtime the last couple of days. Yeah, I have to go get a couple cases of Gatorade. I might even get some more of that liquid IV just to have it. That
You
stuff.
love that liquid IV.
What's that?
But you love that liquid IV.
That stuff's good. I'm glad Javi said something about it. I tell you what, though, like it says, 2 a day, that's it, no more.
Otherwise, you're shitting like a goose.
No, it'll actually get you kind of sluggish. Get you all sluggish and starts making you feel kind of tired, like you're putting too much electrolytes in your system.
And then when I was powerlifting, if you drink too much of a Vita Coco or anything like that, that coconut water electrolytes, it did not bode well for the digestion. All the electrolytes and coconut water.
Oh, oh. It's I can't cough either. Uh,
Keep discovering new ways it hurts.
I'm gonna assume you or Kurt never jumped on Keith last night.
No.
Yeah, I had it on for 5 minutes, just sitting there with no volume on, and nobody was talking. There was a couple of people watching. I was like, all right, I got to turn this off.
Yeah. What was it? Sang jumped in. And they started showing off builds and stuff. And I'm like, just don't have anything right now.
Right. That's right. We were watching oh my God. Angela, what was that movie called last night? Angela, what was that movie we were watching last night? No, not that one, the other one.
I don't know.
It's got The Rock in it, something Adam. Oh,
Black Adam?
Black Adam, that's it. Yeah. I watched it once before and she's like, oh, I want to see that. I said, it's a good movie. Yes. Yeah, because now with our uh, cable package, we got like 6 different premium channels that are included.
Right.
Some of the movies that they have on like HBO Max are so old. It's like, you got to be kidding. And this one popped up, Black Adam. I was like, good movie. And I watched a maybe an hour documentary. It's called Warzone. About a Marines unit that got hung up in a uh, house in Iraq, and Navy SEALs had to come and rescue them out.
They'll never admit that.
No, and I even told my wife, I said the Marines think that they're a badass until they have to call the Navy, and the SEAL team's got to come and get them. What's going on, Tank? The Marines play the bad guys and the tough guys up until they can't figure out what to do. But Navy SEAL team came in and they were making all these calls to the Marines and the Air Force for they call it a show of force,
Mhm.
where they have a flyby about 40 feet off the ground with one jet. And holy cow, when that plane comes down, it stirs everything up and shakes the city because they're just below Sonic. And they get that big swirl of sand and dust going. That's their
Right.
cover. They call for the show of force. They're looking for more backup cover so they can get out and
Right.
get into their equipment so they can get out of town. Now that was pretty good. I really did like that show. That was good.
You got Netflix?
No, no, I don't.
There's a show on Netflix that we just watched called The Burrows, and it's like a retirement village. Uh, that is got either supernatural or alien type stuff going on, and
Mhm.
got like Gina Davis, Bill Pullman, the dude that plays Doc Ock from Spider-Man. Um, it was good. Like we watched we binged the whole series in like 3 nights.
I'm thinking something's going on with my main monitor, and here it's on chat view.
I must have changed where all the settings are too, because like I tried to change the view and it's acting goofy. I don't know if it's only because there's only two of us, so it bounces back and forth, you know?
Yeah, that's all it's doing is jumping back and forth. My boss is probably all mad because he was supposed to go to the track this weekend, and he's like, I'm not going. They're calling for rain. So he's like, I'm not going if they're calling for rain. I'm staying home. And it didn't rain a drop here or at the track. He had his roadrunner all ready to get out. He's like, screw it. I'm not even going home to load it. He ended up driving that 2000.
Thank you.
He drove that 2000 Z28 in Friday. Dude, that car is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the spool out of it and put just a regular posi back in. Went to 373 gears.
Junior gauges chat with Dennis and
Was it Misty or Jericho?
Jericho. Misty's in bed. She worked last night.
Oh,
Dennis says hi. But,
don't sound so enthused, Jay.
come on, you're a teenager. You just got it.
I just got up, yeah. I see Robert from Bash Maps just got his new optic. Put a
Oh
whole bunch
yeah.
into it. Yeah, just did a whole bunch of stuff to it. Put the Logan's cut and shuts on it, some brass, bunch of aluminum pieces, Trio servo mounts, industrial motor plate. Uh, oh man, I gotta get used to this app and how everything goes back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, when we were at Beat the Creek, I didn't know you guys put a group together, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I hit the join. I
Oh,
just
yeah, I saw that the other day.
yeah, I just got accepted yesterday. That was I was like, oh,
And that group was when we did the meeting with Robert, the Florida one.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then Joe made one for a chapter for us.
It just shows on Joe's. It just shows Florida chapter.
I thought maybe he didn't finalize the chapter. We were just practicing. I can't remember. It's
Gotcha.
a few ago.
And Grow Positive. That's Nathan, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Yep, that is Nathan. James Creek, PA. Yep, Dixieland Trail Warrior. Okay. Right. Well, let me.
You know, that different style. I can't tell.
Oh, let me edit my profile. Hmm. Okay. I have to play with it some more later.
Dwayne posted his unboxing of the Max Ultimate. That thing's pretty cool.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And Josh York came up to the dunes a while ago. I think it was the first time he brought his Mac. I was pretty impressed with that thing.
huh.
I think closest thing I could compare it to was the Fire Team.
Yeah.
I think because it's smaller, that 4S Max acts like a 6S on them. Um, you can get the grinder and the biscuit if you want and clean up your firewall. Here, okay? Here's the sanding disc for the mini grinder and the tools right there. I don't want to have to pull this all back apart. I'm trying to think of how long the signal wire is. Bought weather pack, so I should be able to just use weather pack to hook it all up. I can make plugs for it if I make it too short. Plug. So do I make a 3-prong weather pack that just unplugs all the cables?
Oh, yeah.
Just have to remember it's going where. Like, I mean, the tack, I'll just plug it straight in.
Right. And then you're just using wire that you just had laying around, right? Some short pieces.
Yeah, most of this is what was on these already. I have, this is a box of wire,
Gotcha.
different colors and stuff. So I'll probably make like water blue, fuel yellow or something like that.
Yeah, you
Now,
do
I'll make it black.
water blue, oil like brown.
Whatever colors I have here.
Or just keep going the way you're going and piece of masking tape and write on it who's what.
Right, I just wonder how long I should make it, 3 foot or so, and I can tap into it out once it's out of the dash.
Right.
I hate barrel connectors and stuff, but I do have, like I said, I did buy the weather pack, so I can probably just pin it out. All right, let's see what colored wires. Okay, because I need to do that signal. I don't know if it's in frame anymore. That signal wire right there for put the mount back on the gauge so I can actually get to it. Oh wow, wire is a lot thicker than I thought. I may not be using them. I may be. That
Well,
is, I
does
should
it
have got
say on
14 gauge. It's 12 gauge. I should have got like 14 or 16. It's just signals.
yeah, 14 or 16 would be good for signal, but everything else I'd do either 12 or 14.
Yeah, that's a whole box of 12. So hello, Miss. Yes, I walked 10 feet away. I'm glad you survived it.
Did you make coffee? Oh.
We have to go into my wiring socket. Whatever I have left there. That's Tuesday. Make me kidding.
What's going on, Dwayne?
Well, Dwayne's here. What's up, brother? Sorry, can't see the chat.
I'm gonna watch the unboxing later after we get back from doing our running.
Wiring. Okay. We will go blue for water. Well, I think I got a one piece of blue here. Did it?
Just another day in the rain. Holy crap.
More rain.
Can't catch a break.
I saw it that Border Wars, USA versus Canada. First, I want to say USA won. I don't know if it was truly a epic battle, but um, it was that what no way guy and Justin Nunley, the did you know guy,
Yeah.
they battled between representing US and Canada. All right, so blue for water. But on Friday, I think it was, they uh they had a monsoon roll through the track.
Wow.
If Dorothy was there, it would have carried her away. But it was, I had Freedom Plus just to watch all the crazy stuff Cletus does. I mostly got it to watch FL2K. And then just kind of haven't canceled it.
The 2 weeks of nonstop rain. No. I'd be going
Even
crazy.
yesterday, it was beautiful at the track for them yesterday. Ooh, really got into something. Grinder is making grinding.
your bench is kind of looking what I had going on the other day wiring up a trailer.
Well, it'll be clean once it's done. Well, clean is. I don't think you can ever make wiring clean unless you
Oh, we had
go
a,
through the tube and heat shrink and
we had a piece of equipment that I pulled in. I had to rewire every light on this thing,
oh,
trying to figure out where one wire was grounding out.
right,
I was like, you know what? I'm running all new wire, cutting everything about 4 or 5 inches at the lights, pull
mm-hmm.
the wire out, just gonna run new wire. Pulled all the wire out. I had 20 feet of 14 gauge, or I'm sorry, 12 gauge 5 wire, like
Like a trailer connector pin.
oh, it was definitely trailer style, but like uh it was probably half
Yeah.
inch, all half inch that I had to pull through all the tubing.
Or something like that.
What a pain in the neck.
Sounds like it.
And then I had uh 1x2 box tubing on the back of it where I had to feed that out on one side, run it all the way across to the other side, and then still have a loop and just have one point where I tie everything together.
Right.
Everything started looking the same color. I was working on it for so long
Like that.
that I had to take a break, and I got my little battery card out, got everything hooked up, and I'm checking, making sure everything is where I want it all day to run 20 feet of trailer wire and get everything working the way it's supposed to, and put a new plug on it, a 7-pin flat. But
That
everything
sounds
works on
horrible.
it now. These guys tried hacking it together, just putting them flat 4-pin plugs on it.
Right.
And I don't know if they had crossed wires or what and melted shit together, but finally got it all figured out, got it done. Along with having to work on equipment that came from Reynoldsburg.
I thought you weren't gonna work on that thing.
We weren't supposed to, and then my boss's brother's like, "Oh no, we got to get it going." I'm like, "No, we don't. We got the email and the text saying just park it in the back. We've got 6 mechanics in Wisconsin that's gonna mess with these."
Right.
And he didn't want to send them out without them running. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
Well, I'm sure he billed for it.
Yeah, so I had to start a legal pad of everything that I did on them and keep track of my hours. And tomorrow they're gonna be in town again. So we got another meeting first thing about um pre-trip paperwork, maintenance paperwork. Supposed to be setting me up with a laptop with an app that they run
That's scary. Okay.
to do all this maintenance. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I have to log in everything that I do on every piece of equipment
Yep.
and how long it's taken me to do it.
Yep. That's step one. Rectifying existing.
Well, the part that I kind of laughed at was they showed an example of what they use there, and he brought up a truck saying, all right, this unit number, they did an oil change and tire rotation on this pickup. Took an hour and a half, and the mechanic's rate was $67 an hour. I seen that. I looked at my boss. I'm like, you got to be kidding. $67 an hour is what they're getting paid. He says, well, we're putting in for a raise for you within the next week or two. He says, you're definitely doing a lot more than just oil changes and tire rotations. But we looked up their facility on Google Maps, and their facility in Wisconsin takes up a whole city block. That place is enormous. So I'll be happy with 45. How's that? You say, you tell me. We'll submit. Hopefully, this time next year, I'll have the Flex sitting out here for her. And I'll have either a new F-150 or a new Bronco sitting next to it.
You're close to the same money, so.
And you can't take it with you, so you got to spend it while you can.
Yep. That's what Blaine says every time he goes to Al.
Right. Well, I might have to start buying some wall racks for in here so I can start hanging trucks. The amount of room for the shelves, I can't go any higher with these because of the way that they're designed, which is stupid. I mean, all I want to do is go up one more rack on each one. That'll give me enough room for, see,
See if you had a 3D printer. There's a nice, easy rack to print. That's what's in my hobby shop.
well, I know a bunch of guys with 3D printers, but I don't ask for anything for free.
How many of those racks would you need then? Because they do take a good amount of filament. So if you could bring me a roll, I could probably get 4 or 5 for you. Rolls up.
I'll be honest with you, Josh. I'm not like that. I don't want you guys running your printers to do something for me. And
Not a big deal, buddy. I mean, if that's something you want. I did it for Jessica and Anna. Hell, I printed them 6.
no, no, you don't have to do that. What I really need to do is I need to, once I get everything out of here, I need to go through the bottom shelves and like all my radios, RTR radios,
Mhm.
they're going. I don't need them. I've got that behemoth Hummer.
Yeah.
That is taking up a whole shelf. There's 3 trucks that could be sitting on that one. the radios there's another couple trucks. Um, and I've got one shelf underneath my little scale garage setup right in here that has this shelf down here has got all the manuals and just some random paperwork down there that can go. And if I get any more minis, I'm gonna need another shelf. I got the hot rod sitting over there by the VS 410, by the bug in the Corvair. And that little truck is too cool, man.
Your hot rod?
Yeah, that little thing is too cool. Now, if they were crawler motors and not the speed motors, that's something that I would take to the gauntlet.
The hot rod is supposed to be fast.
No, it's the stock 24 frame.
Yeah, but it looks like a hot rod. It's khaki side.
I got a bunch of stuff here from Tinker Time to build a truck too. Dwayne, yes, sir. Someone will get my house. They ain't getting my money too. Exactly, Dwayne. Exactly. Just need to figure out where all this is going to go when I go. Josh's collection might get big, well, bigger in one day, along with Javier's. Oh, I just thought of something. Aha. I can take those stock foams out of the Rock Pirates truck and put the Three Brothers inserts in that once I get my squid.
Yeah. Hands is going numb.
Hey, do they still make those muscle winches or no?
Boom racing. Still
That
makes
was that was new, right?
Yeah, they're amazing.
You know, I had one when I first started driving for Smitty, and then I gave it back to him because I didn't have a dragon controller for it.
The new ones are all internal.
Yeah, at the time, if I didn't have a dragon controller, you couldn't run the damn thing,
Right.
which I thought was kind of stupid.
Yeah, they're old ones.
Yep. 496 products if I don't pick something. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. 76 bucks for a 500 ounce.
I think they do 3 and 4. So I can't remember. It might just be 3.
Yeah, they have two, 3S 3S muscle and then just a muscle winch high torque.
Jericho's is the 40, 70 maybe. I can't remember what it said. Whatever it is, it's the one where the whole truck was hanging off the side of
Yep.
that different.
I remember that. Oh, of course, that one's out of stock in the US. Right, so it's got to be this one. Yeah, the 40 for $85. They're both out of stock in the US.
That's 40.
We're just winches. Oh, I know who might have one. It's Cody. I know Cody's a big boom racing fan.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got one. He's got them both. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, probably do the 3S muscle winch. That's a 40 kg with free spool.
Yeah. You just push a button on the top.
Yeah, nice. That's 2 to 3S. Let's go back, see what the other one. I did not hit the battery. Well, that one's only 6 to 8, 8.4.
You want to grab the other one.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the NSDRC one, but I don't want to spend that kind of money on a winch and support him.
Right.
Rather support the people that we know and products
Or,
that work and last. Plus, an internal spool winch would be a lot better. Don't have to worry about putting a spool on it.
yep.
Bookmark. Yeah, I was thinking about the Three Brothers, but that's a lot of money, man. His Atlas winches are never in stock.
Brian has some.
Not
He
from
just got,
not for long if people are looking at these shared. Hopefully he can sell this stuff from what we're helping him sharing this.
I think the Atlas is a good winch as a helper only. It is not, that muscle winch is far stronger.
Right. You know, and just like the reefs, the Micro 99, it's a good helper.
Right.
It's not gonna tug you and pull you up. It's just gonna give you the assist that you need, but
Yeah,
sometimes
that's why I've been switching to that IS 300 because man, it's fast. Soft start is nice and it's strong.
yeah, that's what I was saying. The micro winch, sometimes you just need that little extra
Right. To
that
pull the front end down or something like that.
right. The micro just doesn't have what we need, especially, you get into a situation like I was last week
Right.
where you're on your side.
We're missing one nut right there. So check those other gauges that we tossed, see if there's a nut or something on it.
Those are probably a 832.
937. See. Uh, Smaller. Get the other nut. Oh, the hold down brackets from it. We need the actual little nut for the input. Or there's a boost gauge up there, see if there's one on it. It's on top of the toolbox. Yeah, the gray gauge right there. Nut. Well, let's see. Is there a nut on there? On the little inputs? I think they're smaller than this. Yeah. There should be a gauge behind it under that rag. There's signal. No, just boost reference.
Joe's still out on the boat fishing, or was that yesterday?
I don't know. He said he's going up there this weekend. So I don't know if that was yesterday or today.
And I like his 1.5 in the water, 10 in the tank. So I don't know
Yeah,
how to
but he
get.
didn't say how many of those were his. He's very selective about words. Right off the 12-volt from him.
Yeah, I haven't been up on the lake fishing in years. Did I think the last time I went fishing up there, probably around 85 for 4th of July.
If you got me beat.
And coming back, we got caught in a big storm. 2 hour ride across the lake turned into
Oh,
4 and a
good, boy. Think they're in the back. I can see the tape on here because it says like wide open throttle switch. This was an old nitrous wiring harness. And 225 shot and 347.
Ooh,
It was fast, but it wasn't.
Said no more.
Oh no, that block split.
Oh, is that the one you put a couple windows in?
It didn't window, it just literally split down the middle.
Oh, that one.
Up at Norwalk.
Are you guys running 1/8 mile or quarter mile?
Mostly eight. The one race I did really good at with the two. Well, I had two good races with the two, but the one was we ended up running 8 mile and oops consistent. Hopefully the mystery oil or whatever you call it works out. Check that drawer, buddy. Check this drawer. There's all kinds of random things in there. It's going to be a little brass looking nut.
Well, there's a lot of guys that swear by that mystery oil.
I just need my lifter to come back. That's all I need.
Hmm. We got a case of that Can-Am purple sitting at the
Yeah.
shop. Just sitting there. It's been there since I started. I asked him, I said, you using this? He goes, nope. Because I don't know what I'm going to put that in. But I think the purple was just a break-in.
I think you're right. Here it goes on the first here.
That's the drawer you need to just take and dump on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. There might be a, fuel gauge. A door above the slide out, slash the box door right there, where it says transfer. What? That door right below where it says transfer, under the lock, open it. Because it's rigid. You're nuts on it? Ooh, that's inside. Maybe not. Nope, wrong side. Give me that spool of black wire sitting there beside the box. There's a spool of black wire sitting beside the box or on my red toolbox. Very, very expensive.
It's a hard, I think that battery or the light bulb burned out.
Tens unit still going, Dennis?
What's that?
Still got the tens unit going?
I don't have it on yet. I got one of them icy hot pads. Waiting for that to stop working. So far, so good.
These aren't it, are they?
Yeah, we can use those.
Here, take this one.
Jericho. On your cart is a metric toolkit. The nut for that might be the right size.
These are the Sensi bulbs, right?
Yeah. If I plug this in and it blinds me, I'm gonna hurt you.
Are you talking to it? You're right.
My wife. She got her little makeup mirror and it quit working. Wants me to see if it's the bulb.
Oh, it's right there.
I don't think it's a bulb. Oh,
This is it. Must have spun off when we were clearing some stuff. Well, if I did this right,
nothing wrong with the bulb. It works.
The other one.
The bulb in it works.
Then the plug, can you reset this one?
where's your battery for the Galaxy?
It's,
We need a battery.
Huh?
We need a battery. Green for gas, blue for water, white for oil. Red and black are positive and negative. Black doesn't make it. If we did this right, we should have voltage and lights. I guess. I say we as in the royal we. I'm gonna blame you though if it's wrong. Here, but I have no idea. I have no idea what you're saying. I said if we put, we hook this up, we should have voltage, lights. If it's wrong, it's your fault. Hold the negative. Put it on there. It's not gonna shock you. Put your thumb on it. We are testing. Look at that.
0.9 mile per hour.
It says 30. We have gauges
nice.
showing the voltage. Oh, my charging cord is stuck on something. Showing the battery voltage. All the lights are on.
Doing 31 mile an hour.
Yep, apparently we're doing 30 mile an hour. But we know we got the signal and everything, right?
Well. Doing
Yep.
good.
All the lights are working. You can see them. We'll have to do some final tweaking on just making them perfectly straight. Are you lifting up? Thousand miles were put on this gauge. Cool.
Still new.
Dash panel is officially done, buddy.
Thank you.
And then these will be the signal inputs. Green for gas, blue for water, white for oil. There's the Snickers. I'll put this one off. We can put it in a weather pack plug. You are officially have a full autometer gauge set up all wired. As long as it fits in the, all the wiring fits in the back. Uh-oh, did we lose a moose? He probably went out and peed. Take our rat's nest of wires here and go put it in our tub with all the other wires. I have like 4 Mustang wiring harnesses in a tub over there. Did you get that spot all flattened out where the throttle cable goes? Huh? So no, crash. Moose had to go on a moose adventure apparently.
At least he's not carrying a big stick around shop.
Oh, that's just because he hasn't found one yet.
Huh.
Usually what he does. Jericho, you can plug an extension cord in for your light in there. Oh, that's pretty clean. Yeah, that looks good. You just got this side to finish up a little bit, or that side. Looks good, buddy. We have some metal on the way. Patch up the dash. I can probably unplug and show what's going on with it. Moose, I'm stealing the fan since you're not using it, so we can have light in this car. And rip the fan down. I don't know how that box fan's still alive. Can you kill box fans?
It's hard.
This thing has been feed on, I bet it's 20 years old. And it has not died. I'm happy with how the gauges came out.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah. And then simple wiring off, positive, negative, and signals. And then still got to run the tack into it, but that shouldn't be bad. I guess I could just put a signal wire for the tack off there and plug it into the MFD. But last night we got the crossbar in,
Nice.
seat bracket.
Now you still have to do the tabs on the crossbar for the harness.
Yeah. Once we get the seat fully mounted, then I'll make the tabs. We found that rot, so cut that out. There's some there, and then some over there. So I got panels coming, just some 18 gauge steel. Patch up those holes. We got to put the manual brakes in, but all the subframe connectors are done. The cage is done except for the door bars. Got some cardboard up so we don't throw grinding sparks. Like it's basically ready to start going back together once we patch up that cowl. So
Man,
this is my wiring panel. So switches go in here, relay out. The MSDs are only that big now.
oh, they got small.
Yeah, and this is Bluetooth.
Is it really?
Yeah. And it has, so the gray is the tack signal. This is a burnout rev limiter, which will wire in to the line lock.
Right.
So basically we can figure out whichever we're gonna use on the line lock here for the switch signal in. So it'll just go here. And then the switch will come out to turn the line lock on. And then we can set that rev limiter. Obviously negative and positive for power. The positive side, we hit that. I gotta figure out what the light rev is. Might not be using it. Oh no, that's the ignition rev, sorry. So this will go through the dash. And it'll then run all the way out to the distributor. Because on a Ford distributor, the TFI, the red and green, this needs a 12 volt, and this needs a signal. So the signal will come from the light on the MSB. If there's a on the red and green, just hits 12 volts, and this distributor works fully locked out. This is all for your advances and stuff from the computer. Signal out to the computer, computer control and stuff like that. Because we bought a distributor thinking we needed one. Then I talked to MSD on the phone yesterday or the day before. And they said we could use that one, so we're gonna take this back. And replace it. Here's all the weather pack stuff. We got a little door camera. Tell you what, it's been nice. There's a video coming out with most of your stuff in it. And then 347s all together. Very, very simple. Easy to work on.
Right.
Other than there's right here. This is the clamp. Keeps cutting my arm when I'm down there pulling spark plug. Looks like I got attacked by a Wolverine or something. That's all that clamp. Well, some of it was replacing the starter. But there's the piece I'll steal out for Jericho because I have one over there. So that's the signal for the temperature. And I think on one of these blown up motors over here is the signal,
The oil temp sender.
the oil pressure sender. Yeah. I have a couple starters and alternators, brake master cylinder.
Just a couple.
I have one big block Ford head. I don't know where the other one is. There's two stock Mustang heads. There's more stock Mustang heads out in the. There's an AOD. Someone needs a core. FMX, C4,
Hmm.
C4, EFI intake, another master cylinder. And I wasn't kidding when I had a tote, a full size tote of wiring. Yeah, another set of heads over here. Just, oh no, just another valve covers and distributor. I need to get rid of some stuff. This is all valve covers, spring, reactors, macrometers.
And all of this stuff is, all of this is mostly Fox body stuff.
Yeah, most of it. Some of it's this Ford related.
Right.
There's this neighbor, he's been painting it up.
Looks good.
The storage up there, there's three front ends for Mustangs, an 84, 89, and 91. There's a cowl hood, a stock hood. There's some boot parts up there. More foil springs for Mustangs. Burn up lawnmower wheels. My baby's back here under the curve. 427. Oh, well, we got that all wired up. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be out here. It's starting to get pretty hot and Moose is gonna need a break. So,
Now, what are you doing with the convertible behind you?
wow, that's for sale.
Then it's getting,
That's an
I looked,
85,
it is a 93, the
93.
last year.
Wow.
It has like where water laid in it, but there's no like rust. There's no rust on the car, but it has like water laid in the back seat area.
Right.
Like you could clean it up with a Scotch-Brite pad. But the car is super clean. I need to pull this motor and trans and radiator out. So we took the K member out of this for Jericho's car because there's a tubular K member in here. So I put a stock K member back in it. This is like a 60s 302, 60s, early 70s. You can tell because it's the front dipstick
Oh, yeah.
V-belt
Yep.
with the old generator instead of alternator.
The old 6-volt system.
I think it's a 12-volt generator, but I haven't ever tested it.
Hmm.
But I made C4 lines. You can see that transmission line over there, and it runs down here all the way back to the C4. So I'm just going to use this radiator and fan for Jericho's car. I'll steal that starter solenoid for Jericho's car. And steal those lines. We're going to use the Big Bell C4 over there on the ground for Jericho because he has the flex plate that came out of that car is a 164 tooth, so you got to run the Big Bell. But yeah, I'm pulling this out. Truly, I just need the lines and the radiator.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'd sell this. Someone cut out the inner fenders to put the Scott rods in it, and they never did it.
Um,
I sold this car a while back, got it back from the kid because he didn't do nothing with it. And I've had it sit here since probably about last year this time. But I brought it home, sprayed some ether in it, it fired right up.
Hmm.
So I know the motor and everything's still good. I didn't check and see if the transmission still worked, which it did when I got rid of it. I don't know why it wouldn't. I don't think he touched it other than scratching it by putting shit on top of it. So still got to put the spindles and springs and struts back in it, but it's got SN95 5 lug stuff. It's a full 5 lug spindle. But yeah,
yeah, the downfall on some of those was the 4-lug pattern.
yeah, this one's all 5. We already had 4 lug wheels for Jericho's car and my coupe, so we kept it 4 lug. But I cleaned all the brakes up on this. Once we do the master cylinder, I just got to run it. The front's out to a T. Well, the front's out to the line lock, out of the line lock to a T, split them to the fronts, and then run one to the back. I pulled the back brakes apart. They'd replaced all those. The front's got good pads and rotors, and I'm hoping calipers.
Now,
So
you don't run trans brakes, do you?
on this one, no. I do on my 93. That's not here. That C4 that has an intake sitting on it is a performance automatic C4, fully reverse manual valve body, trans brake, 5400 stall converter. It's an 8-inch converter. You can
Nice.
see it on the front there. That's a 8-inch versus a 10-inch. So yeah, this just got sat here. I pulled it off the motor. Yeah. This is a $2,000 transmission.
Hmm.
Almost three nowadays. I think that block, is that the block that's split? No. I think that block is either the one that came out of that might be the 306. You'd have to measure the bore. It might be a 306 that needs redone. I had to put some pull apart on there. The split blocks out in the trailer. So, but I think I'm gonna end the live. Figure out what's going on. There's a motorcycle they left here.
Right?
They just left this here. Anyone needs a Yamaha YICS motor? 2,500 centimeters squared. Dwayne, what size is that? The 4-cylinder. I think it's a 600 or 700. It has been sitting here.
Back
If you've
in the day,
ever,
back in the day, that was one of the bikes to scoot around on the roads with, that's for sure.
now it's a shaft drive bike even. So it's got all the shaft drive and everything. But if you've ever balanced four carburetors, it's not fun.
Huh, no.
I did it twice. And since then, my 4-port vacuum gauge has been hanging on the wall. To balance it. It was horrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. Balance it. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know who's in the chat. Maybe Dwayne thinks so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was just Dwayne and Tank. Dwayne might be just listening for
probably-
background.
Yeah, hiding from the rain. So there's the gauges. They're done. Just got to tweak for a little bit for perfect. Might leave them crooked just to make Dwayne mad. All right, everybody. See you next time.